Tensions continue between Palestinians and the Israeli government over new security measures at a holy site in Jerusalem. Hello, I'm Anand Naidu, and this is The Heat. Tensions between Israel and Palestinians have been rising since July 14th, when Israel installed metal detectors at the entrance to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in East Jerusalem after 3 Israeli Arab gunmen killed 2 Israeli policemen. The compound, revered by Jews as the Temple Mount, is the 3rd holiest site in Islam and the holiest site for Jews. Palestinians took to the streets to protest these security measures, while a defiant Palestinian President, Mahmoud Abbas, announced the freezing of communication with Israel until the situation is resolved. We get the latest now from CGTN Stephanie Freid in Tel Aviv. And Stephanie, Israel has removed those offending metal detectors. Where do things stand right now?
That's right, Anand. They began removing them overnight Tuesday. Instead, Israel says they're going to put up what are called smart surveillance systems, smart cameras. Uber high-tech that apparently can scan millions of faces within seconds, can send information to security personnel about who to check, who not to check, can even see through, if you have your face covered, can see through the cloth on the face to decipher who the person is. That move was hailed by the United States administration. The Netanyahu government decided on that move after 3 security cabinet sessions which were deadlocked. However, Abu Mazen, or Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, has said he's not accepting it. He will not accept any sort of screening devices. And so what's happening now on the streets of Jerusalem and beyond is that the people continue to show up to the mosque area but not go inside, pray on the streets, and that's where these deadly clashes have occurred after prayers. What I've been told, what I was told when I was outside the mosque compound during this week of clashes and violence by the people, the Palestinian people, the Muslim worshippers, is that it's no longer up to the leaders. Right now, it's the people who are speaking, it's the people who are deciding, and they are continuing to pray on the streets, and they will not subject themselves to screening of any kind. That's what they say. The ominous sign here is that they're calling for a day of rage on Friday. That does not bode well for a peaceful atmosphere. Anand.
Stephanie, there's one other element to this. There are reports that Jordan and the United States, including President Trump's son-in-law and senior advisor Jared Kushner, intervened in an effort to ease tensions over a shooting at the Israeli embassy in Jordan. Was that situation linked to tension over the mosque in Jerusalem, and was the return of that Israeli guard involved in that shooting linked to the removal of these detectors?
Well, from all the people that I've spoken with, from all the signs, the indications, and the political implications, yes, it was all interlocked. Jordan, because of political agreements, essentially has control over the Al-Aqsa compound, or has the final word. King Abdullah did not want, and neither did the United States or Israel, a mass uprising on the streets of Jordan, which looked like it could be brewing. People were furious over the Israeli embassy shooting, the Israeli staff member of the embassy who shot dead 2 Jordanians. They were calling for blood on the streets of Jordan and asking for the death penalty for this person. So the word is that King Abdullah and Jared Kushner and Jason Greenblatt, who flew in to Jerusalem and then flew right out to Amman, cushioned an agreement, and the deal was that the Israeli embassy staff could leave the country, could leave Jordan, in exchange for those metal detectors being dismantled and taken apart to diffuse the tensions. Now, again, will that diffuse the tensions, especially in the face of calling for a day of rage on Friday? Not necessarily, but all the sides, the Israeli government and King Abdullah, the United States, they have done their parts, so to speak. Anand.
Thanks, Stephanie. That's CGTN's Stephanie Freid reporting from Tel Aviv.